Let me turn things in a slightly different direction within Europe. In the United States, in addition to the transfer mechanism, we have another feature that takes pain out of the system. It's labor mobility. And in Europe, we've talked a little bit like financing is the residual of the surplus recycling, but sometimes autonomous capital flows build the bubbles.
Absolutely.
The capital with the fixed exchange rate ran into Spain,
Of course.
build up the housing,
Greece, Portugal.
and now it's withdrawn, what Guillermo Calvo calls the sudden stop. But with the sudden stop and the downturn, labor cannot move back with the capital to the surplus countries as readily as it could move from, say, Detroit to North Carolina in the United States. So is the capacity of Europe to withstand this challenge and not have what you might call political rupture or social instability, is it not, how do I say, deficient when you have labor immobility and capital mobility combined in a system?
You're absolutely right. Mind you, over the last year and a half, ever since the crisis in the eurozone began, we observe a lot more labor mobility. There are now hundreds of thousands of Spaniards and Greeks and Portuguese migrating to Germany. We already have that, but at the same time, this degree of increased flexibility has not managed to ameliorate the crisis, to rebalance the eurozone, which means that the increased flows of migrants are accompanied by increased misery. And when you have a combination of increased flows of migrants and increased misery, the neo-Nazis have a party everywhere, in the south, in the north, in the east, and the west.
The polarization everywhere.
I don't believe in automatic stabilizers. I don't believe that this, you see, I mean, the eurozone is so badly designed that even if you introduced perfect labor flexibility, American style, even more, it still wouldn't be enough. We have banking sectors that are separate, the walls between the French banking sector, the German banking sector. You have at the moment the insolvent Spanish government, effectively insolvent, trying to lend money to insolvent banks to save them from bankruptcy. There is no degree of labor flexibility that can fix these design faults.
So I know you have a website where you discuss these issues frequently, and you have a document which is now famously named The Modest Proposal on the Repair of Europe. And and we have the Global Minotaur. You've written a wonderful textbook with two co-authors called Modern Political Economics. I think in many respects you're illuminating the contemporary challenges and the deeper challenges of theory, and we're grateful for your being with us today.
Grateful for what you do here at INET.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rob.